In the luminous realm of Silvera, where moonlight wove through silver trees and magic hummed in the air, Queen Elira ruled with a grace that hid her deepest secret. For years, she had stolen away from her court to meet King Edrin of Araleth, a mortal whose strength and compassion had captured her heart. Their love was forbidden, a dangerous defiance of the ancient edicts forbidding unions between fairies and humans. One fateful evening, Elira felt a shift within her, a spark of life unlike any magic she had ever known. She was pregnant, her heart swelled with hope, imagining a future where their child could bridge the chasm between their worlds. But the hope was shadowed by fear. The laws of Silvera were clear. Any child born of a human and a fairy would be deemed an abomination, its existence a threat to the balance of magic. As weeks passed, Elira's magic began to falter. Her once radiant glow dimmed, and the intricate patterns of her wings dulled. The courtiers whispered, their suspicion growing. None were more watchful than Valrin, her ambitious cousin who long coveted the throne. It was he who uncovered her secret, and with a heart filled with envy, betrayed her to the fairy council. The council convened in the sacred grove, their judgment swift and merciless. Elira was ordered to end her pregnancy and abdicate her throne. Refusing, she fled Silvera under the cover of night, her weakened wings carrying her to the only place she could find solace, Edrin's kingdom. Edrin embraced her with a fierce protectiveness, vowing to keep her safe. But word of her arrival spread quickly, and soon his court was consumed by whispers of an unnatural heir. His advisors, fearing the prophecy that spoke of a child who could wield unimaginable power, began plotting against the queen. Meanwhile, strange magical disruptions rippled through both realms, rivers ran dry, crops withered, and storms raged without end. The humans blamed the fairies, and the fairies blamed the humans. The fragile peace between their worlds began to fracture, and Elira realized the true danger. The prophecy had been manipulated by an ancient force, an entity that thrived on chaos and sought to plunge both realms into war. The storm broke on a night of betrayal. Valrin led an army of fairy warriors into Araleth, determined to capture Elira and her unborn child. At the same time, Edrin's own advisors launched an attack, hoping to eliminate the threat once and for all. Trapped between two forces, Elira and Edrin made their stand in the ruins of an old cathedral, where magic and mortal strength collided in a battle that shook the very earth. As the chaos raged, Elira discovered a long-hidden power within herself, a magic born not of her fairy lineage, but of her love and resolve. With Edrin at her side, they unleashed a radiant force that drove back their enemies. But the battle came at a cost. Elira, her magic nearly spent, used the last of it to shield Edrin and their child from a fatal blow. In doing so, she transformed, her wings dissolving into light, her immortal essence fading. She had become mortal. In the aftermath, their child was born under a sky cleared of storms, his first cry echoing with a power that rippled across both realms. Instead of destruction, his magic wove a bond between humans and fairies, intertwining their life forces and creating a fragile but hopeful peace. Elira, now human, could no longer return to Silvera, but she chose a life with Edrin, raising their son in a world forever changed. They named him Kaelin, a child of light and shadow, whose existence was a testament to love's power to defy even the oldest of laws. But as the years passed, whispers of discontent lingered in both realms. Some viewed the child as a beacon of hope, others, as a harbinger of doom. And in the forgotten corners of the world, ancient forces stirred, watching and waiting for the balance to shift once more. In a quiet moment, Elira stood with Edrin and their son beneath the stars, the air alive with the hum of magic and life. Though her wings were gone and her power diminished, she felt no loss. For in her arms, she held the future, a child who was proof that love, even in the face of impossible odds, could reshape the world.